Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale. If you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure.
You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nut.
So whether it's a porter or an IPA, whether it's from Europe or the USA, if you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews.
Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day and welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Doing a pretty kind of cliche beer tonight. This is the new quote-unquote Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. And I say new because it's new to America. It's actually been imported to dozens, if not hundreds of countries around the world for years. It's this 11.2 ounce bottle. Check out the back here. It says, Foreign Extra Stout is brewed with generous hops and roasted barley for a bittersweet balance and full-flavored natural bite. Developed for global export from Ireland, the addition of extra hops ensured this stout would arrive in perfect condition. Today is enjoyed by millions around the world, and it's 7.5% ABV. Out of all the beer books I have, it only appears in the 1001 Beers book, and they actually made a point of saying in here that this version is actually the most popular, and Guinness went on to open breweries in other countries around the world. In fact, they even have the Nigerian version in here. And, you know, you can go online and look it all up. The point being that this is not the Guinness Draft Stout with the nitrogen widget that you get in the cans or bottles or on tap. So, gonna get cracking into this one here. This has always been a, up until recently, it was kind of like a white whale for me because you could never get this in America. The closest you could get it was like in the Caribbean. Oh, I'm using my 20 ounce Guinness Irish Tulip Stout glass. Since it's a stout, I'm going to pour this the Randy Mosher method. So this might take a while. Alright, I'm back, and as you can see, we got plenty of head here. You know, it's a good 4 fingers. Nice thing about when you have a big head like this and it takes a while for it to settle is it gives me a chance to give you a close-up of the shot while we're on a break there. So, yeah, I mean, look at that head. I mean, it just kind of looks like ice cream or like a mocha frappuccino or something like that. I could smell the beer when I was pouring it. It definitely smells way stronger than regular Guinness. It's got that kind of like a dairy quality. It's not alcohol though. Definitely some roasted barley in there. It has like a kind of a typical kind of stout smell to it. Not particularly coffee or chocolate, just kind of that stout smell. The body's just pitch black, ink black, whatever you want to call it. I don't even see ruby red. Maybe like, well, maybe a little bit, but... Alright, so here we go with the Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. Oh. You know, the first half was kind of like regular Guinness, like it really wasn't all that flavorful, but the second half, especially the aftertaste, like maybe 2 seconds after you swallow, like that strong roasty flavor that I like in a good stout. You know, they say this beer is made with like extra hops, so it definitely is. It's definitely noticeably more bitter than regular Guinness. Dry bitter aftertaste too, kind of like a coffee kind of bitterness. Don't really get a whole lot of chocolate here. There is kind of like the first half does have some kind of like milky kind of sweetness to it. I'm surprised the mouthfeel is so kind of gentle. It definitely feels medium body, like kind of on the lower end of medium. You know, even though it's a 7.5 ABV, it's not drinking like an imperial stout or anything. It's not like overtly watery, like Guinness draft stout with the nitrogen always seems like to me. This drinks more like a regular, typical stout. Very, very smooth. Very smooth. I think that would make this beer quite drinker friendly. I think Guinness as a whole is drinker friendly because it is just really, really smooth. I mean, a lot of people can't get past the taste or lack thereof. This definitely has a little more flavor than regular Guinness. It's mostly just like the darker roasted malts. Like more of like a French roast coffee as opposed to like a breakfast blend or even a medium roast. As far as like complexity, I mean, there's really not a whole lot there. I was hoping there'd be like more of like a chocolate taste. There's really next to no chocolate here at all. I don't really have much to recap. I just said it all. I mean, the taste is good. It's not great. Drinkability on it is nice. It does kind of dry out my tongue, that's for sure. But I mean, as far as appealing overall, I mean, it's good. It's not great. I'll give this a 7 out of 10, which is good. It's a good beer. It's not great. It's not bad. Better than regular Guinness, but only by a hair. So, thanks for watching this episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. See you guys next time. Bye.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.